Daily Broadside Day 555 for 5. I got guns in my head and they won't go. Spirits in my head and they won't go. I think that's how it goes. But that song, I don't know what that song is. I don't know why it plays on every one of these reunion videos. But I have noticed that it is all over the high school reunion videos, right? I'll show a picture from the yearbook. Then I'll show a picture of the person, hanging out, having a couple drinks, whatever, at the high school gymnasium that they went to and whatnot, their alma mater. And I say that because I come up on what next year will be my 30th reunion year. I haven't been to any of the previous ones. Because I'm not in the loop, and I don't know if they have a way of getting in contact with me to even let me know when and where that event would be. However, my buddy Teeter is in that loop, still lives in the hometown, knows a lot of these people. They can reach out to him and we can get in there. However, he's not as inclined as going as I am. And I am just dying to go because I want to see what some of these people have turned into. I want to know what they do for a living, if they had kids, what's going on, what they look like. I think we should bring a scale, weigh everybody in, just see what kind of, somebody's not as pretty as they thought they used to be or whatever. Because I'm going to tell you what, good genes, good genetics go a long way in this world. They take you a long distance in life. But, because some people, man, and it's not even about like everybody gains weight and they look weird and all that stuff. But some people, I wouldn't even recognize them, if you told me who they were. I'd be like, there's no way that's, Holly Buchanan or whoever, whatever name you want to put to it. Because people just look so vastly different as they get older. Like, you just can't even tell it's them, look at what I was talking about the other day with, what's that chick that was in, I got Jodie Foster in my head. That's not right. But the chick that was in Jackie Brown, that's got the Fonda. Not Jane Fonda, Peter Fonda, Jane Fonda, Patricia. I can't remember the Fonda girl that was in Jackie Brown. You can recognize her now. It's just the exact same thing with high school reunions, But that's why I want to go. I want to go and be like, golly, man, that's not what I remember you being. But if Lainey Wilson and I ever become an item, and again, my apologies to Lainey if she's married or in a relationship, because I have no idea about either situation. I'm just saying, if that ever were to transpire, I feel like at the point that we would consummate our relationship, that I would already know what she looked like without clothes, because TikTok has shown me enough videos of her in this skin tight blue outfit that I just feel like there's no surprise there. Like, I think all of TikTok that has seen those videos feel like they know exactly. Like, I could draw her, maybe with a chalk, like black chalk, maybe like more of an abstract thing, because I'm not really a drawer or a painter. It would be a doodle of her with, without clothes. But yeah, I feel like there would be no surprise whatsoever. And maybe that's what she's going for. I don't know. I mean, I don't really care. I mean, it's on her. I mean, I'm sure she knows, how those pictures or how those videos are looking, and obviously it's got her some notoriety and whatnot. So more power to her for that. Stephen King has made a lot of money in this world, millions and millions of dollars from some, yeah, I'll say it, mildly hacky stuff. I mean, there's some good books, and then there's some books that are just complete trash. I think he's been too prolific. That would be my opinion of it. Well, how many books have you written? Well, to be honest, 3, but that's not important. But that doesn't make me, on the level of Stephen King, sure, but I can critique him if I feel like it. As long as I know something about the subject I'm critiquing someone is completely fine in this world. I can't dunk a basketball, but I can judge an NBA player. Well, I can dunk a basketball. It just depends on what size goal we're using. At any rate, though, Stephen King has got all these millions of dollars. He's had the same wife forever, Tabitha, Samantha, Sabbatha, Tamantha, whatever her name is. It's something like that. And she's not, much to look at. He's not much to look at, and I'm not here to judge the King couple's looks. But I will say that some people's teeth are so off-putting, and Stephen King is one of those, because he's got these 2 buck teeth that look exactly like what a rabbit has in his head. And it's to the point that I don't even like watching him talk because I can't get over the fact that you got all this money, just get some Invisalign and fix the rabbit teeth. It's not that hard. It'd take a few months. It's a drop in the bucket for all the money you've got. So the money's not an issue. You kind of lead kind of a secluded life anyway. So it's not like you're out in the public eye. Just go hang out for 3 months and wear some Invisalign. Get that stuff taken care of. But I say that to say this. I think that deep down, Sabbatha has probably, if they're at dinner and she looks across the table and he's eating a raw carrot, there's no way that she doesn't think in her head, I've married a hare. This dude is a wild freaking hare. And that's just not a good look for anybody. Here's my impression of me dating Stevie Nicks. I'm waiting. I'm downstairs. We're going out, and she finally comes down the stairs and graces her with her presence. I say us, me. And so she comes down and she's ready to go. And I'm like, is that what you're wearing? We're not going to a Renaissance fair. You look like a freaking witch. What the hell? What is up with the flowing robes and all the weird clothing? Is she hiding weight issues? Or, I know she's kind of always done that, but Lindsey Buckingham has got a lot of, I admire him for being able to put up with that nonsense because, golly, between the smoker's cough looking voice and, I don't know how have you ever heard her talk and then you hear her sing? It's like never the twain shall meet. It's not even close. But the clothes, I feel like if we, walked through a candle shop, she would just accidentally light on fire. There's just all this crap, floating around, all these loose clothes, everything dragging the ground. There's nothing worse than people's clothes. Like you see somebody walking around with like their jeans underneath the back of their shoes and the jeans are all wet because they've been walking on it and just... Oh, I don't understand how people do stuff like that. It makes no sense to me. And I think we missed a huge opportunity in the early 80s by not giving those two black guys an Airplane that speak jive their own movie. I don't remember when Barbara Billingsley died. I think that's who it was, Barbara Billingsley. I don't remember when she died. I'm going to guess later on in the 80s, but they could have easily written a storyline between those three. And if you get the right people, it could have been quite funny. But I guess it never going to happen. I don't know if those guys are even still alive. And you couldn't just get anybody to do it. Plus, you couldn't do a jive movie these days. It would be canceled immediately. Anyway, giddy up.